Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
My friend, you do
awful irregular.
What are you running away for?
Where are you?
Jeez. Jumping in my own shadow.
You're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Cypher's a few bulbs here and there, time to time. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge. He's dead, or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Sutron must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? Device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that anymore.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is Z...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
Once I find replacements for these parts, it's just be a matter of swapping them in for the broken ones, she said optimistically.
For vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart. suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube. Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter in a CO2 scrubber.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Hey, I've got a family to feed!
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
I'll be late again. But I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
The ease and relaxation with Old Man from Ryan Industries.
Yep. Let's get everything in order.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber.
Sam, that you? Sam?
Who the hell are you? Everyone wants a piece of me.
Don't you think you can hide? I know everything right now. I'll give you something to cry about.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, it all depends on when we get out, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, Arcadia's real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Welcome to the... Come back when you get some money, buddy. Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
Why, yes. I'd love to have children. 3 at least. Of course, I'll have to find my fiddle first.
You like my shoes? You like these? It's special. I've been on the sabbatical for 15 years now. I get some more. I want to get back to reading. My hand. Mark my words. Palm of my hand. Very what's that, Cookie Face?
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. You'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
We're not finished! Never respected me! Come back! We can work this out!
Butterflies in your stomach? Come here. I have just the thing. Exhausted for a game of cat and mouse.
You've been using me! This
makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Good lead like you get away! You're not getting out of this deal that easy. That's it. We're done here. Think I'm some kind of idiot?
What's that, Cookie Face?
You left me!
Honey, we're all on pins. I'll give you my all!
Be ashamed! Come on! Let's work something out.
Welcome. Hey, I'm family to meet.
I don't give it to
Come on. Don't leave me out here with
When can I see you again? I've always been there for you!
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. Busting in! Horwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
hates playing cheap fiddle. He plays.
What's next? Martial
Gosh,
law?
there's an awful lot of competition, and they're all so pretty. Boy, a girl can dream, can't she?
All of these jerks, meat puppets, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
What are you, smart? Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable? Or did you intend to make
Unaccustomed to such strange noises.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber. There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Simple.
Somebody's left. I won't.
Just like that.
Come back. I just want to talk is all.
I made my all these jerks. All right, let's carry. All right.
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
It's all hand signals. Clear looks. By the way, Kara, I know they're
Ain't nothing but right with this town since Frank Fontaine died.
Simply because it's yours?
sure or nothing. Ryan's playing home with the cheap fiddle. He plays, and oh, how they dance.
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody?
This I see. Pay attention, class.
I know you're there.
Come here.
I didn't say
No
you go.
use.
You don't have my permission to leave.
I didn't say you could go.
Something terrible's about to
I want you to stop following me.
Don't leave me.
There's no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
I ain't got time for this.
We're not finished.
Christ, I'm ready to play next
I've been on something of a hiatus. Who's there?
I made you a solid offer.
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Let's see this through. Together.
If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
Got it. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum fuel generators since kindergarten.